to make the next pass.
Pass to Batum. Back to man. James brings the double team. Here's Batum. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Howard on the double team. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. 6 points for him.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Trust Westbrook to spot those holes in the defense, picking up an easy dime off a wide-open man.
The Clippers have gone 6 of 11 so far. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Lakers. Jordan comes in for Johnson, and Anthony subbed in for Bradley. Here's Coffey. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Howard with the ball. Jordan, the pass to Westbrook. Back to Jordan. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2 on Robert Covington.
Gotta love the intensity of DeAndre, finding a way to be aggressive and get to the line.
At the line for Los Angeles, DeAndre Jordan.
No good on the free throw.
Much like Marc Gasol, DeAndre was drafted as an unpolished second-round pick. Now one of the more impactful centers around.
Down low. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Howard. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back. Well, the old saying is defense wins championships. But you ask LeBron, offense can be trickier.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes to cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, you're not all 5 guys at the same time. You're not moving and cutting, and one pass or one bad screen here or one pass there can mess with the rhythm of an offense.
And the best teams work together at both ends, Grant. But which end did you generally feel most in sync with your teammates, offense or defense?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. I'll say offense. I mean, I played in Phoenix with Steve Nash, so definitely offense at that point in my career.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
On the floor for the Clippers. Robert Covington is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Coffey in at the 2. A chance to check out the Los Angeles Clippers' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll face off against John Wall and the Houston Rockets.
And you know, for that matchup with the Knicks, it's going to be a good challenge for them. Even though they expect to win, it could probably go either way, depending on how well they play.
The first free throw is good. When you think about how important bench play is in the modern game, Candace, how big of a boost is it for a starter when the bench plays well?
When the bench comes in and raises the level of play, it definitely makes your job easier. When you have a bench that you can depend on, a team that plays against the starters constantly in practice to make them better, it just makes the overall team and the energy go up.
Can certainly add to the depth and buy some quality rest. Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
A burst and speed coming from DeAndre Jordan. He is so athletic.
quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Kennard against Anthony. Kennard outside. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's how you run pick and roll. Kennard's a smart player who's gotten better at creating for others.
James passes to Jordan. And he comes up with a bucket. Jordan's gotten 4 this quarter.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Pounded by Westbrook. Howard grabs the miss. The Lakers in the lead. Wasn't always this way, but when the Clippers come to town now, it's a hot ticket, Candace.
It is a hot ticket. You have fans that are excited in the city of Los Angeles rocking Clippers jerseys in LA.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie.
You have to stop the ball when it's in LeBron James' hands, and that puts you in a no-win situation.
The Clippers making a switch here.
Substitution, Nicholas Batum. Reggie Jackson.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And here's Kennard. In the game against Houston, very impressive. Count it. Zubac has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
That'll be a 5-second call. Well, lately the Lakers have excelled defensively. Candace is a former defensive player of the year yourself. What's made him successful, you think?
You know, B.A., I think the Lakers, you have to have that one player, and that one player is Anthony Davis. You know, when you have that guy that's willing to go out and just every possession defend, it really inspires the team. You can see how much of an impact that he's had on this Lakers team as well as LeBron James.
Starts with the anchor and builds around that. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Howard against Jackson. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Dwight Howard picks one up.
And with Reggie Jackson, it's a testament to his natural talent that he often leaves us wanting a little bit more.
James with the ball. He's picked up by Zubac.
LeBron's still doing amazing things at the rim. This guy is ageless.
Here's Jackson in his last outing with 12 points. Pass to Batum. Fires for 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Westbrook with the miss. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Man, he's checked in for Kennard. Well, Candace, as you look around the NBA, the art of the flop has crescendo, let's just say. And the NBA wants to address this. How do you think they'll take these steps to try to eliminate at least part of the
I think it's just about, you know, regular movement, basketball plays. As a defender, it's hard enough to guard guys like Trae Young and guys like James Harden and Kevin Durant. But then when you add into extra things that they're able to do to make the defender wrong. So I think as long as it's a basketball play, but just like we've seen the kick, how that has changed the way that we protect shooters and how many offensive fouls are called. So I think at some point, the players are going to adjust to the
points. And the Clippers call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And the Clippers making a change here. Covington's checked in. Jackson, pass to Covington. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's James. Pass to Howard. Here's Jordan. And stolen by Covington. Here's Batum. He's got 5. Driving inside. The 3 is up. Covington, no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Well, Cam, it's always great to get your take on things. Great to have you on the broadcast.
It's an honor and privilege to sit next to you guys. Thanks so much for having me, Brian.
Now here's Jackson, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Here's Mann, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Well, the Lakers' shooting has been incredible, 72%. James passes to Jordan. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Jordan. And now it's a 12-point Laker lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Up again. And no good. Here's Batum. Anthony grabs the board. Launches it. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us. We got to go on the three-point line, keep them off the free throw line, make them make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about the first half. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are leading by 12. Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline on the offensive end. It's not about getting quick shots, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
Kenny, what's your take on the Clippers?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get into some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We've got LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Howard in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. And something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
And Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league. You know, all types of basketball. But I will say